Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. It's October, happy October, back with the monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If this is not your sign, you can look for those up on my channel. Under the videos tab, I'll also be putting them in a playlist to make them easier to locate. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It's the most valuable support you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a look at the month, at each week individually with some oracle cards, book with tarot, and then we're going to take a look at what's new with your boo. So we'll do a little love reading as well. All right, let's get started. Hi Leo, happy October. Week 1 for Leo. Okay, Courage, card number 13. So you might be finding the courage to move forward with something or to make some kind of decision or take action on something. You might be needing courage at this time to move forward with something. Card number 13. 1s are numbers of the self, 3s are teamwork or collaboration, and 1 and 3 together is 4. Home roots, family, building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. 1s are also new beginnings. Okay, week number 2. Okay, present power. So standing in your present power and be aware of ego and pride. Try not to control the situation or the outcome too much. This could have to do with a connection between yourself and another. For Leo, week 3. I also feel because of the courage, energy, and the present power together, it could be that not like worrying about the future or ruminating about the past, just kind of focusing on the present. Okay, wow, going forward, beautiful. So you might be traveling at this time. This could be also just kind of moving forward. This could be the courage to use your power wisely and move forward with some kind of situation. An endeavor or opportunity. Week 4. Okay, milk and honey and clean it up. So milk and honey, some kind of opportunity and a situation that needs to be cleaned up. Perhaps it was something that felt overwhelming. Helping clean up the situation is going to help lead to kind of like that rainbow, the pot at the end of the rainbow. This could also be cleaner eating, especially if this has to do with like your health. But it may also have to do with like strength and good luck with the elephant there. Okay, week 5 for Leo. Career. So making some kind of changes or movements forward having to do with career, maybe networking or a raise, a position change, promotion. Could just be changes having to do with your work, or the energy might be prominent about your place of business that week. Okay, let's get your tarot for Leo. Okay, that's you, or another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. King of Wands, someone who makes things happen. Beware of ego and pride. Okay, King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Someone who believes in the institution of marriage, commitment, and family. Sometimes really focused on business and financial matters. Can be a provider. Sometimes doesn't spend a lot of time with the family. Kind of feels like he's done his duty as long as he's providing financial things. Because there are two kings here, these could be two people. This could also be the choice for passion or finances. Okay, here we have an opportunity for something that is solid, tangible, secure, something that is an investment or something that can be planted for the future. It's an opportunity from God's source spirit, from the universe. It needs to be taken to be made manifest. So it's an opportunity that's being presented at this time. Looks like something financial, because we do have milk and honey and we do have career. Perhaps this is kind of cleaning up your focus on like what it means to be abundant. Okay, Three of Wands. So looking out over the horizon and kind of waiting for your ships to come in. And there you are in the tarot. Sun card. Happiness. Making a choice for happiness. Kind of the sun. So things coming to light. Sunflowers might be important at this time. There's some kind of weight here for this commitment or offer. Okay, someone is defensive, kind of blocking, needing to defend oneself. Okay, defend maybe some kind of celebration or home. This is a party, a wedding, a celebration. Could be 11-11 energy, twin flame soulmate energy. The Four of Wands could be also home. Maybe you're starting to work from home. This could also be, there's some kind of celebration here having to do with your career. Celebrate the fruits of your labor. Let's get one more for Leo. What is this? Seven of Wands. Again, trying to clean up the situation to allow more abundance in. I feel like celebrate other people's successes. Okay, wow, this does have to do with work. Dedication, burning the midnight oil, could be higher learning, higher knowledge, but definitely putting in the effort and the energy. Yes, you already know the answers that you seek. The Hermit energy, so Virgo energy, the Eight of Swords, this feeling of being stuck and maybe overthinking things. So it's time to kind of go within, assess the situation, trust your intuition. You might also be guided by a wise sage or wise person, or just kind of trusting your inner knowing, your inner light. Maybe a time of isolation or a time that needs isolation. Let's get your advice. Okay, honor your feelings. Sometimes, and we have the courage card here, so sometimes it's important to just kind of honor your feelings with God's source spirit. You don't really have to share them with anybody outwardly unless you want to, but really kind of sitting with yourself, acknowledging what it is that you're feeling. And you can do that in a journal. You can write it down and burn it in a safe place. You can just, sit in nature, meditate, pray. Okay, know your worth. Yes. So perhaps this is knowing that you are worth this raise or this success. Again, cleaning things up is going to help you move forward. Okay, find a balance. There's something here that maybe finding the balance right here. We have the present power, and he needs to kind of stand and have ego and pride in check. I don't know if you guys can see this card closely, but he's holding like the reins, and that kind of makes sure that he is staying balanced. He's not pulling on them, he's not hurting them, he's just gently holding onto those reins. So finding a balance with your emotions or with your kind of attitude, or it doesn't mean that you're not strong and courageous. I feel like just ego and pride. There's healthy ego and pride, and then there's unhealthy ego and pride. Toxic defensiveness that is not healthy. All right, so let's, knowing your worth, knowing you don't have to. I feel like your power is demonstrating your goodness, your happiness, your potential, your worth. Demonstrating those things will come to light. You don't need to fight anybody. Like the Seven of Wands, you don't need to fight anybody. I feel like those qualities will kind of stand on their own, and they will shine. Instead of defending yourself, celebrate the fruits of your labor. Bring to light what it is you have done for the company, or what it is you have done for the endeavor or the relationship or whatever it is. Okay, what is new with your boo? Quick love reading for Leo for October. Okay, exhaustion, depletion, drained, or long journey. Something that they're feeling tired with, or you are tired of. Either they're at long distance, or some kind of feeling that this is just taking a really long time. Okay, return, second chance, opportunity, or making amends. And there's some kind of bluff, pretending, mask, or exaggeration. So they're pretending that everything is okay. There's some kind of return here, or opportunity for a second chance, but they might just be kind of tired with the situation. They might also just be kind of pretending that they're tired with the situation. They're open to the possibilities. Let's get the messages from this person. Okay, even in separation, I remain faithful to you. I know now that I've been given bad advice. You finally saw my true colors. We're on the same side, no more fighting this. Okay, I'm not going to chase, will, pray, or manifest you back. What I want wants me back. So standing in your power and kind of not, chasing anything or running away, not escaping either, being on the same side, that's kind of releasing that need to defend oneself constantly and fight. Finally seeing true colors, the mask came off, and someone was following bad advice. Okay, I daydream about a future with you. So someone might be just holding these feelings back, and I'm trying to make peace with the choices you made. Love is an action. So they might just be waiting for you to take action, or they might be feeling as though you made those choices, and so they're not going to like fight your decision. But they are asking, is it too late to make things right? Because of that exhaustion energy. All right, let's get your advice for Leo for October. Okay, life energy, and I do look at this card as a Leo energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Now, is this asking you to reveal whatever this is behind the mask? Again, to stop kind of hiding that with this Eight of Swords energy and this Seven of Wands energy. It's like you've been waiting to reveal something. Okay, journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Yes, and so this being your journey, kind of getting ready to move forward. The journey card, I see it as a Cancerian energy. In the tarot, that's a chariot, and that is movement forward. But it is getting the two horses, and oftentimes I see that as the people or the project or the coming together of everything, right? So getting them all on the same page. So getting the two horses on the same page, in the same direction, and is that where you're going? Are you going in the same direction to success, ultimately? And it's a card about determination. Okay, temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's, guys. Yes. So there are things here that need to be cleaned up, removing the mask, and whatever the situation is that you're being tempted either to kind of stay stuck or to not go within and really trust your intuition. Whatever it is, maybe it's even overworking. So whatever it is, there's a temptation here. That could also be this weight, putting things off, keep putting things off. All right, so that is what I have for Leo. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care, and thank you for watching.